Hi, I'm Kila.
And I'm Ashley.
And we met on TikTok when our stories collided.
After we discussed our crazy, people wanted to tell us they're crazy.
So join us as we unpack a whole lot of crazy.
And we named this podcast after the one thing we definitely have in common, raising our mamas.
So welcome to Raising Barbara Jean and Wanda.
Warning, following episode is intended for mature audiences only. It contains graphic descriptions, adult dialogue, and strong language. Listener discretion is advised.
We talk about dramatic shit.
Hey, my name is Brian Nell. I'm a mortgage loan officer with Primis Mortgage. I want to tell you that I absolutely love being a member of the Spread the Positive Network. It's such a great mission and helps bring so much positivity to our community. It's truly be a pleasure to be a part of what they do. There are a lot of ways to navigate financing a home, and in markets like this, having the advice of a trusted local professional is key to making sure you get the right advice for your specific circumstances. Whether you're interested in the purchase of a new home, second home, or have a need for a refinance, I'd love to earn your trust. If I can help you nail your mortgage, call me at 615-243-3976 or visit nailyourmortgage.com.
Primis Mortgage is a subsidiary of Primis Bank, a member FDIC, equal housing opportunity. As always, all loans are subject to approval. Primis Mortgage, NMLS number 1894879.
Starting, bitch. Look at the time.
Are we recording?
Yes.
Shit's gonna come like. Who has a problem understanding when we start?
Well, we just never.
Because when I'm confused, I just look at the time, and if it's like 0.1, I'm like, it just started. Oh, I'm not in the middle of an episode. I just started. They just.
Okay, I think we're recording.
We hit the ground running. That's just what we do.
I know.
Welcome back, y'all.
Kila welcome back to another episode of Raising Barbara Jean and Wanda. I'm Kila.
And I'm Ashley. We already have that. He needs to put it in there.
Oh, so it's Trent's fault.
Yeah, because we recorded it, remember?
Yeah, there's an intro. It plays before every episode.
Oh, so we do.
I don't know that he plays it.
Yes, it does. I got the
Kila.
Disclaimer and everything.
Yeah.
A disclaimer.
What were you thinking? You were just laying in bed like, I bet people don't know when our podcast starts.
We never welcome people.
Welcome back.
We usually say welcome.
Hey,
good
y'all.
morning, San Francisco, or whatever I say.
No, you did on the last one. You're like, are you recording?
Yeah.
And that's like when I started.
That's fine.
Trent's always like, I should be recording now.
Yeah, because we always are. We just roll when we ain't got it recording.
Yeah. I mean,
You're on to something. What y'all were talking about.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm on right now.
Uh-oh.
I'm on this high in this room.
What?
Shut up, Kila.
They fighting again. Y'all not fighting tonight.
No.
I'm restarting.
No, you're not.
Quit saying shit like that.
Oh, Kila, we got an email on our Barbara Jean and Wanda email.
Yes. Okay.
Mailbag. It's a mailbag
You got
episode.
mail.
Yeah. So we got an email from a lady.
Just saying
Asking,
that
she has a lady that she thinks perfect for our podcast, and I got to listen to her, and she may be perfect. I mean, I hope. I don't know that she has a lot of trauma.
well, it was based on the episode with Aniston.
Aniston, yeah. So she was, like she thought she would fit in really good, and so I had to email her back, y'all.
So Kila did some research on the woman and realized that she might be. Oh, I'm so sorry.
And she may just be normal and don't put her shit out there.
Right. Like us. We're an open book.
But I was just like, hey, I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get back to you. Just send me your socials and we'll see about getting her booked. And I was like, but have you listened to our stories? We are non-filtered, and sometimes these mouths get us in trouble. I was like, so make sure she knows exactly what she's getting into.
Because it's
not that we ask anybody anything bad, but
it was her PR team, so they probably just Googled like parenting podcast, and raising was the first thing that came up, and they were like, yep, right there. And then hashtag, I'm sure Trent did hashtag mother daughter, so she was like, that's it.
That is so nice.
Yes, so
I was just like, our moms were not traditional, and even though we broke the cycle with our kids, I wouldn't say our parenting style is traditional.
Mm-mm.
And then I was trying to Google parenting styles because I was like,
I told her our parenting style is not on there. There's not.
Like, redneckabilly.
Right. Roseanne Barr.
Shut your mouth. Don't make me smush your face.
Medea.
I might have told my kids I'll break your fingers if you.
Right. Bernie Mac. I'm thinking of, positive parenting.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Are we podcasters or no?
No.
We're also human.
This y'all are. No, we're not. Trent.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Kila's face. Get back to it, Giggle.
So anyways, she was trying to look up like what our parenting style is, and I was like, I think it's illegal, but that's
then
okay.
I was reading them, and the parenting styles are stupid these days.
Yeah, because they're all gentle, crunchy.
Yeah. Authoritarian, authoritative, and permissive. And then there's like the 3 C's, the 3 B's, the 3 P's. And I'm like, what the hell?
We're
Why
like
is
the
there
3
an
A's.
alphabet?
Ass whooping, attaboy. And let me think of the other one.
Ask again.
Yeah.
Find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ask me twice.
Don't do what I do. Just do what I say.
Yes.
Classic. That is great parenting advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried gentle parenting like 2 Wednesdays ago.
Look,
And,
they're the 7 C's of parenting. What
okay.
the hell?
I would write these down, but I'm not going to go back and look at them. So.
No, well, we're not. We just have our own. Competence, confidence, connection, character,
I have the
contribution,
connection.
coping, and control.
I feel like that's pretty solid.
Oh,
The 7-7-7 rule.
damn.
I mean, the 80-20 rule. There's all kinds of, I'm more
What's the
like
80-20 rule in parenting?
Like 80, probably no, 20, yes.
if you give your child 20%, you'll get 80% back.
What?
Oh,
The 5-to-1 rule.
yeah.
5-to-1 positive interactions during a conflict. Bust your kid's ass.
Right.
That's what I'm just going to say. Bust your kid's ass. Make them be respectful. Make them
Yep.
do what's right.
Yep. And they'll turn out to be good humans.
Yes, and they will. And so quit trying to. And if somebody's looking at you bust their ass, you tell that person, I'm going to bust their ass right here in front of you.
That's right. I should write a book, or we should do a podcast where I take all of the parenting advice from like Bernie Mac, Roseanne, Medea, and like say,
Except for Emily, if you bust Willa's butt, then I'm going to bust yours.
Right.
You should be busting that baby's butt.
but she'll be precious. But
She is precious.
yeah, we don't have our parenting style's not going to be on the internet. I mean, legally it will be, but not on like, those are crunchy, more gentle parenting. And I can tell you with age, I'm much.
And don't bust their butt where you leave a mark, because then you will go to jail.
Yeah. And
I never really whooped my kids, I don't think. I threatened a lot. Mm-hmm. And
Me too.
I might have, done a couple backhanded smacks in the back seat. Or,
more popping. That's what I
Yeah.
did. There wasn't any like.
but they knew when to straighten up, though.
I'm not a scheduled butt whooper. Like I'm not a. When tonight you're getting like I can't do it because
Who schedules an ass whooping?
well they say that you're not supposed to do it when you're angry, but if I don't do it when I'm angry, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna be like, well, this is weird. I can't just hit you for. Well, this is awkward.
4 hours ago.
Right? So, yeah, I'm definitely not a scheduled, and I never liked grounding. I felt like it was like jail, and I'm like, hell, I want them to be ungrounded. I don't even know why, but
It punishes you more than
yes,
it punishes your kid.
Yeah, I never liked that either.
I like taking the phone away. That was my big.
Yeah. I only did that once to Aniston. Don't know if I really ever done it to Jaden. He was just smart
Oh,
man.
God. And if my kids said they were bored and didn't have anything to do,
Ugh.
I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, come on in here because we're going to do some baseboards. We're going to clean some stuff, pull
Yep.
some weeds. I
Yep.
find you something to do if you're bored.
That's right.
All right. So I hope everybody listened to our episode last week, the one with Julia and Cassie, their story about being adopted. So I've been talking to Julia more this
Oh, you
week.
have?
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're going to get them back on.
Ooh.
And so have you been going down your hyper-focusing?
Yes, but not on that.
We really do need to make that a segment.
Oh, we are.
Hyper-focus.
I already have it.
Pew, 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 pew.
I have my hyper focus for this week.
Well, look, I tried to pull up everything I could find on adoption from the Dominican to Connecticut, and that's the only thing that
Okay.
I could find. And I don't even know what the hell it is. It talks about some illegal adoption shit. However, Julia was going to ask her mom a couple questions.
Ooh.
And then her friend Lucy, the girl that was adopted with her, I want to have them on because she's the one that was adopted with Julia the same day.
Trent, check your phone.
We're going to break a story here.
And she was told she had a twin sister, Maria. And then when she did the 23andMe, Maria ended up being her cousin, but then she found her twin sister, Lucy. And I'm like, what the hell? So we're going to have them back on.
Yeah.
We're going to break 40 are covered up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she said nobody has even asked questions about the backstories. Only People magazine, everybody's only been like, "Oh my
Right,
God, you
it's
found your
just
sister
I
on a
was-
DNA test."
I
Like
was
nobody's
literally-
asked questions about.
I tell this story every day in the shop, and every day I'm like, it's actually not that crazy that you would find somebody, because Connecticut is the 48th smallest state or whatever, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
in the world, like states. So it's actually not, and they obviously had so many Dominican Republic adoptions that they were stopping it because they were scared that, brother and sister are going to hook up. Or I said, but the fact that no one's dug into that is bizarre to me.
Right.
That's so bizarre.
Sketchy.
Yeah, it's
So
so
sketchy.
sketchy.
Yeah,
What
and
did
I
kids
did
say,
it.
sus?
It's
I
very
did a
sus.
TikTok
Very sus.
about it, and I'm like asking people if there's anybody out
Yeah.
there who was adopted from the Dominican Republic to Connecticut.
Yeah.
From what 83 to
87 to 93, I think.
Yeah, you nailed that down, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I think Cassie or one of them was born in 83.
I'm born in 83. Maybe you're thinking of me, baby girl.
No,
Oh.
you're the same age.
She's 37.
Cassandra?
The one is.
Julia.
Julia is 37.
Yeah, but Cassandra's older than her.
Okay.
And so whatever time
Right.
frame until 97. But we need to figure out what happened. Cause
Yeah, that's strange. That's baby selling. That's child trafficking right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like all up in your face.
Yeah, and I've read a book about this, but it was like in the 60s in Tennessee where a lady was doing that.
Well, Law and Order SVU. They say every episode's like based on
on it. Mhm.
There is one, but it's in New York, and it was about, I don't know if they were adopting from the Dominican, but they were making the kids like slaves. Basically, they were bringing them in their homes and making them like the help.
Right.
And so my husband's like, that sounds really familiar, and I was like, so it could be that. Could have been Connecticut instead of New York, obviously, and maybe that was their little twist on it. But the hell, how we like?
But these were babies.
Yes.
Did they grow up? Did they grow up like that? They didn't, did they?
No, they had normal.
No. They weren't
no.
like the help.
Yeah.
No,
And they were like babies when they were adopted too.
Right,
so
that's
they
true.
were brand new.
and they were like wanted. It wasn't like for the help or.
That's so weird.
I was trying to. What is it? I don't know. I printed that off for you though.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, just that's so bizarre.
Yeah, and this is the only thing that I could find on anything about the
See,
Dominican.
That's
I'm telling
wild.
you. I'm
That's
telling
sketchy,
you.
man.
I scrolled and scrolled. The lady's name that she said, I wrote it down. I can't find anything on that. However, a
Yeah.
lady with that same exact name is an attorney in the United States, like now.
What?
Yes.
Yes,
with that
I
same
did,
name,
yeah.
and I'm like, that doesn't make sense either. So is that your mom? You know,
Elsie Gonzalez,
yeah.
and they were adopted from Lapa or Thursday's Child.
Right, and that LAPA or whatever, it didn't even look like it was an adoption agency. It looked like it was a advocacy center for
To help people. Like
Yes.
if you signed up for their program, you could get a baby faster.
Yes, yeah, Elsie Gonzalez. Oh, Victoria. I have Victoria wrote down too. I don't know who the Victoria is. Might have been the lady's name or something.
I don't know.
But I Googled it. I mean, it says 1987 to 1993, and yeah, none of that has. I can't find anything on it.
And we need, I've even got on here, maybe we need to ask Cassie or Julia to bring her mom on here.
Yeah.
To talk to her mom and
Yeah.
see if her mom could talk to us about
Like,
it.
how did you find out about it? Was your friends? Did your friends like,
Yeah,
hey, I
right.
know this? Like,
Yeah.
And that, hey, we're not judging you. That-
No,
we just
not at
wanna
all.
Get to the bottom
Yeah,
of
we're
this.
grateful that Julia had a great life. That's wonderful that you would step out and do that. But that is strange.
Yeah, we just want to know more about
It
it.
has to be in the inner circles. They talked and said like, I know
Right.
where you can go get a kid. Where they're readily available. Which I'm sure the stipulations and stuff on them weren't as strict as they are now. Like, but still, that is crazy. But so also, in the midst of me telling this to the shop, every day, because I want someone to be as interested in this as I am. So far, they're not. But anyways, you are, and that's great. My client said, have you ever listened to the podcast, 3 Identical Humans? And I said, no. And she said, there was this scientist that was okay, I'm about to break it open, and I'm probably going to go. Remember when Kila was going to do holistic medicine, and we thought that the
Yeah.
big pharma was going to
Yeah.
come get her?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is probably about to happen to me. But anyways, and I don't know all the correct terms, but these 3 triplets, this man was doing a study with like triplets and twins, I guess. I think it was here in the United States. And basically the study was to dispute nature versus nurture.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So
I think
these-
I've read that story.
so-
It's a show.
Oh, is it?
I think. Well,
There
go
is a
ahead.
podcast on it called Three Identical Humans, but they didn't know they were raised differently, and like didn't know that they were part of like a science project. All these people, and so anyways, the guy gave the scientist gave the all of the info to like Yale or one of them.
Talk into the microphone,
And they
Ashley.
can't open it until 2072 or something.
What?
Yeah, and I said why, and they were like because then all the people will be dead, like all of the subjects. That's crazy. Because I'm very interested in the nature versus nurture.
Yeah.
I really do feel like it's 50-50. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think one will take over the other one, but that's what the heck?
There is a Netflix show I think about that.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Three Identical Strangers.
Maybe that's what the name of the
And
podcast
they were
is.
adopted out as infants through Louise Wise Adoption Agency. And then they reunited in 1980 in New York at the age of 19. And they were actual, like, I think they were, like,
I think so,
they all
too.
looked alike. Yes.
Identical triplets.
And they were a story of how the brothers were part of an undisclosed
Yes,
scientific study.
Yes.
When we found each other on our DNA test, somebody had sent this to us, and there is a documentary about it.
I've got to write this down.
Yeah, it's super good.
That's crazy.
Okay, so now, so I was looking at our reviews, and we want to thank everybody for your reviews.
Yes, and if you haven't reviewed it, please review it because that like gets it out there.
So Lacey Todd, which we probably know these people, they're probably like our family, and I'm
Right.
thinking they're reviewing us doing
And that's
good.
fine, but we'll
Yeah.
pretend like they're strangers.
She said, this show is an absolute gem that keeps me laughing. The hosts have a fantastic chemistry that makes me feel like I'm with my friends.
Hey.
Their banter is sharp and witty, and each episode is hilariously relatable.
Let's go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you, Lacey.
Yes. Thank you, Lacey.
MDB 2020 said these ladies are so down to earth, relatable, and hilarious. Highly recommend listening to their stories.
Aw.
Thank you,
That's awesome.
MDB.
MDB.
I keep thinking, I'm trying to figure out who these people are because it's probably like my mom or something, you know?
This one
My
is
aunt.
I know,
Oh.
INOE.
Oh.
Everyone needs this show in their lives. You will be forced to LOL. So honest and hilarious. You girls make my week, and you make me weak.
Aw.
Yo.
I love it.
And then even though the ladies get off, and I think that one. No, even though the ladies get off on an entirely different subject, I enjoyed every minute. It is like sitting around talking with your girlfriends and how topics flow from one to the other and
Yes.
back again. I just want to jump in and tell them my stories too. They are hilarious.
Well,
welcome. Call in.
email
We need a
us
bar-
and we'll get you in here.
Thank
need a
you,
hotline.
Yeah.
Natty OAM. I'm sure that's not how you say it.
Seriously, we've been doing unpopular opinions hotline, and it's been hilarious. We
Really?
should do
Really?
that. Like, we could use the same number, honestly.
Yeah, because they
Well-
don't record a thing.
615-625-5111. Call in right now.
Well, listen, then I'm excited because
we don't do it live.
I know. That's
Oh.
well, they do like they do an IG live as it's happening.
Oh, okay,
We should
okay.
probably start doing
Yeah,
that.
we should
Oh.
do that.
Well, so then I got excited because I thought we were on Reddit, but I think it might be you.
It probably is me. Oh yeah, because I suggested us.
I'm like, we've made
Wait,
Reddit.
tell me what the name is. Is it conservative something? They gave me the name.
comprehensive.
Yep, that's me. That's me. That's me.
What is it?
Comprehensive. Which
comprehensive dash top 254.
no, but listen, that's going to come back. We're going to talk about comprehension in a minute. So that's hilarious that you just said that.
Yeah, so
It
I
is
was
me.
so excited because we had I was like, oh, we have reviews on Reddit.
Look, I've put us on there multiple times, but they keep blocking me because they say that I'm like trying to.
Self-promote.
Yeah, but I'm like, and I've even like responded back like I'm not just trying to. But people are asking for like,
Oh, for,
likely
like,
stories.
advice and
Yeah,
stuff,
and I'm
yeah.
like, really, you should listen to us because we, Yeah, sons of bitches, but that is me. You don't know how many places I put us on there.
That's so funny.
I like to go on Reddit at nighttime and just
And then
random.
I'm like, that's Ashley's. You get, and I figured it out when me and my friend have a podcast about.
Well, I had to say that
Put
because
it together all by yourself.
if I just said like that, I don't know if they figure out like I'm linked to it or something. They would always send back immediately like, you can't self promote. So I was like, well, hell, I guess I got to say it in here because I tried to put it like I was an anonymous person that just found this, and it was like, nope.
Found the greatest podcast.
I was like, I just happened to stroll upon the greatest podcast ever. And so I did have to put that. I can't believe you actually found it though, because I thought all of them got deleted.
No, I found 3.
That's awesome. So they didn't get, maybe they were just telling me, but I just assumed they were deleting them. Damn.
hilarious.
So I actually did self promote us and I didn't even know. Good.
But
Yeah.
you guys go like us and
That's right.
subscribe.
Yes.
And leave a review.
Yes.
Call the hotline. Coming soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
so we've
let's
only
just
got
go-
one bad review.
And that is about our lip gloss sticking.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they don't understand that we take Adderall and our mouths are dry. Okay? We're sorry. We're ADHD and we're doing the best we can, okay? The fact that we get out of bed in the mornings and make it here is really
struggle.
triumphant.
The struggle's real.
Yeah. So,
So funny.
Instagram Live, is that what you said?
Yeah.
And I hadn't even looked to see if we had any, because our YouTube was getting quite a few things,
Let me see.
comments on YouTube, but I haven't even looked lately to see.
Okay. Barbara Jean and Wanda. I cannot.
We can plan this out a little better.
Well, we'll just put it.
Trent, you just got to let us do what we do.
We only have 4 followers, so it's not like
Yeah.
they're not. They're not expecting much.
I do have.
I do love to go see our little.
I got clips that I need to send y'all to post.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Because
got clips?
I got clips.
We're
This
live.
one's gonna be a good one.
and Trent said that they have like a number you can call to call in,
Oh shit. Okay.
and so I wanted to get on here. They're telling all of our 5 followers that we're on here, which 2 of them are, or 3 of them is us 3. It's okay. Oh, Lauren's on here. Ooh. Oh, Randy, my neighbor. Hey, Lauren.
Hi, Randy.
You can call in on the hotline if you wanted to.
You ready?
Yeah.
615.
Can they hear you?
No.
Or this is my headphone.
Yeah.
I'm so special.
615.
615
625
625
5111.
5111. Anyway,
And if you have any questions,
let,
you call in.
615. Say it again, Trent.
625.
625 5111.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just
Anyways.
gonna be like the universal hotline.
Right, I mean, yeah.
Anybody that's recording in here.
Right, because
Does the phone ring?
It comes through my phone. It's like a Google Voice.
because we don't record at the same time, so it should be, if somebody calls in about basketball, we'll just shoot the shit and see if they can teach us a thing or two.
Ronnie James.
Rodney James?
I'm gonna be like, oh
Ronnie
my God,
James.
y'all know
Ronnie
LeBron James is like in the Diddy scandal, ain't it, LeBron?
He
I
is.
seen that.
Oh my gosh,
He is.
Someone's calling.
you are lying.
What number is
It's
it?
probably Lauren. Answer it. She's got some crazy stories.
McCrory.
Yep.
Lorraine.
Yep.
Accept, press 1.
Lorraine.
Welcome in to the Raising
Lor-
Barbara Jean and Wanda hotline.
Hey, Lorena.
What up, what up?
Oh, hold up.
What you doing, girl?
Oh, just recording. He said that he had a hotline, and I was like, "How the hell are we supposed to do it? We don't do it live." And he was like, "Oh, well, you can just go on live, like on Instagram."
Hang on. It's supposed to-
Exactly. And the fact that I'm never on here, but I just wanted to say hello because I have to go take care of my child. But I love you, and you're amazing.
Oh.
What are y'all talking about?
Well, we haven't got on to my hyper focus point, but when we do, it's gonna be it's gonna be good.
No, I should have waited. Okay, I'll call back.
Okay, call back. Love you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
That's hilarious.
And I call her Honky, and she calls me Clarice.
Honky.
For a while there, I called everybody Honky, and and so when I would say "Hey Honky" when she answered, and she'd say "Hello Clarice," like so that's what she. But her nickname's Lorena, like Lorena Bobbitt, I guess.
Okay, so what about this
Trent,
other
sorry.
hurricane?
Man.
Derry says hello.
Milton.
Trent.
Like, F you, Milton.
Bro, Milton can suck it.
Has it? Has it hit? Because I haven't watched the news. I know it's supposed to hit today.
Bro, you can say, I think this shit's man-made.
I do too.
There's no way.
I
There's
really do.
This
no-
is too much for my brain to process.
And it's scary.
Yes.
Do you know how many patents they have on controlling the weather? Like, they go back to 1800s, literally. Like, there's over 200 patents. And I watched
Hold the
this
phone.
video of this plane that, like, literally flew around the Gulf. And,
Yes, I seen that too.
bro, it's so freaking sketchy.
Check out this hair.
What?
It's like flaring
I
out.
thought you did that on purpose.
No, never do I make myself look like dumb on purpose. Trent.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's sketchy as hell. It's
Okay, so
sketchy.
it's confirmed. I am going to get me a piece of land and I'm going to live off grid.
I'm going with you.
Because
I want to go to like Costa Rica or something.
Yeah.
And that'll probably get flooded too.
Well, everybody will go there and then they'll.
Bomb it.
So
Whoa.
I'm taking over the show.
All right,
Y'all
let's
ready?
go.
Oh, well, let's go.
Hyper focused.
Last week, I told Kila that we should do weekly. Asked me what I'm hyper focused on, and she didn't. She hyper focused on herself and what she was hyper focused on. We never got around to me. So, but I forget. Yours was interesting. We
I
went
ain't
off.
got time to keep up with you two.
I know we got like on a. I asked you, and then I was like, "Damn, I never got." I don't even remember what I was hyper focused on last week, but I can tell you what I am this week. Okay, so I listened to a book called "Piece of Cake," and it's a memoir by this woman named Cupcake Brown, and
She make cupcakes?
no. She basically found her mom dead at like she was 11. Life was like pretty normal up until then. And that lady's gonna get on here and talk about my sticky mouth again. I need some water. Anyways,
Her super official phone prop.
yes.
Damn
Damn
it.
it.
I have.
So, anyways, she, at 11 years old, mom dies, thought she's going to live with daddy. Turns out her dad was her stepdad, and she didn't know that he was her stepdad. Her real dad comes forward, and in the state of California, when one parent dies, the other parent gets a, like, first dibs, basically, on if they want the child, or the children. And the sperm donor thought that he was going to get life insurance. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do.
You want to hand it to me while you're talking?
That's a clip.
Damn, it says, how do you say sorry in Spanish is what my phone gave up.
Lo siento.
Okay, anyways.
That is how you say it?
So anyways, this man comes and is like, no, I'm taking my kids. And she's like, wait, you're not my dad. My dad's right here, whatever. So he takes them, finds out he's not getting any life insurance, drops them off at a foster care home. Didn't even take them to his house. They never even seen his house. They met the man the same day that he takes them and drops them off at a foster parent. And like immediately the foster mom like punches them in the arm and is like, you're going to do what the hell I tell you. And they're like, what the hell? Like we had this like normal ass life and now we go to this. Anyways, foster mom's super abusive. Her nephew comes in and essays her in the bathroom. She's 11 years old. She runs away like 2 days later, ends up turning her first trick at 11 years old. And I mean, learning the ropes, and she becomes a prostitute, becomes crackhead, like all this. So she's like 27, like straight up crackhead, prostitute, has done everything, robbed, stole. She shot people. She's been in gangs. Like when I tell you that the story, I was like, there were parts of it that I was like, I don't know that I can emotionally handle it. Like I'm going to have to, if it doesn't turn around soon, I'm going to have to stop because some of it was like so intense. So anyways,
What's this book called?
Piece of Cake. It was 21 hours long, the audiobook.
Oh, nice.
But the book's not that long. So because she reads it, I think she adds, which was amazing. And I love that she added her own little ad libs in there. Anyways, today I get to the part where she finally decides to get sober because I'm like, damn, she's got to eventually get sober. I mean, hell, we're 21 hours. I mean, we're 18 hours into it. Did she die or what? But then I realized it was read by the author. So I was like, no, so anyway, she gets sober and then decides to go, because every time she would run away and like her uncle was a school teacher and like, but they wouldn't let her go with him. They would send her back to the foster parent. I'm like, oh my God, that makes zero sense. Like she literally has 4 family members willing to take her and they won't let her. They keep sending her back to the foster mom. And then she's got the like refrigerator chained. that she makes her eat raw chicken. She gets pregnant on one of her like tricks and they end up beating the baby out. Like it's so much stuff. And I'm like, anyways, like I said, there were parts of it that I thought I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it through. But anyways, she gets sober and decides she's going to go to college and ends up becoming a fucking attorney. So today I text my husband and I'm like, I think I'm going to go back to school and become a guidance counselor.
I love it.
And this is what my brain does. So one day I want to be like a rocket scientist, and the next day I'm like Googling like, how can I get on welfare and still be married? You know what I mean? Like, anyways, so I don't even have my GED. Okay, I don't even have my GED. I don't even have a high school diploma. So my husband's like, well, you need to get that first. I'm like, fuck that. We're going to jump straight on into the master's degree program. I don't got time for, no, we're not walking or crawling. We're going to run. And if it ain't going to work, then it's not going to work. Because probably by tomorrow, I'll be done forgot that I said all this. But, so today, which goes back to my handle on Reddit, comprehensive or comprehension. So I am going to do practice test, right, for my GED. Because I'm like, I'm obviously past my GED. Which I don't know who gave me that unspoken confidence that was not. Anyways, I do the reading. I'm like, I'm obviously going to do good at reading because I love to read and I always did good in reading. And I did like 6 tests and I averaged like 86. And I'm like, what the So my question is, because one of my best friends is a principal and I sent her a Snapchat and said, can I get a 504 plan at 41 years old? Which like an IEP, it's like for the special students. Because I went back to all the things that I missed and I was like, oh, I didn't understand what the question was asking, which is comprehension. And so I'm obviously slow. I mean, come on. I read every day, but I can't even I don't even get a 100 on a GED practice test. So
I probably wouldn't either.
I mean, my comprehension is obviously not what I thought it was. I really thought I was just going to soar through that, but I did not. And
86 gets it done.
Yeah.
70 gets it done.
Right, but
Yeah.
I mean, this story. Once I read back to what I missed, I'm like, oh, that's not where they were asking. And then I was like, oh, I just misread it. And then I got in the shower and I was like, no, bitch, you didn't misread it. You didn't comprehend it.
You misread it.
You misread it because you didn't comprehend it. Because you is special. You is smart. Anyways, so.
Oh, my.
So then on the way here, I'm like, okay, probably not going to go to college, obviously, because I barely did good on the GED practice test. So then my husband doesn't have Snapchat and I can't text. So I sent him 47 videos on Messenger. And I was like, what if, okay, hear me out. What if I don't go back to school to become a guidance counselor? Because thinking about that, I don't want to work 5 days a week. I don't like being told what to do. I like to cuss. I love kids and I want to make an impact, but I could probably do that being an Instagram influencer. You know what I mean?
100%.
So I was like, why don't I just use the platforms that I already have?
Bingo.
And do something with that, take a program, instead of college, do is it a program? Hold on. Oh God, a course. Instead of going to college, because I mean, algebra is probably not going to help me with this. Take courses on marketing and
right
stuff like that. And then
that could help us out a lot.
Right. And so I was like, maybe I do that and maybe and editing, and because I hate that. I hate editing. And maybe that's what I do instead of go to college.
Honestly, you should just talk.
I know, but
Somebody's got to pay the bills.
No.
And it's not even about the money, because I told Hagen, I don't really care about the money. Obviously, I was wanting to go be a guidance counselor because, I mean, I make good money on doing hair, and I love doing hair. And that's another thing. I'm a very creative person, so I don't know that being a guidance counselor would be.
That's not it.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Right. So I'm like, that's probably not going to be great. And then I said a librarian, because I mean, that's the easiest job in the world. They literally have the kids for 35 minutes and then send them on. You know what I mean? But anyway, so that's what I was hyper focused on. And then I thought, I don't know. I need something to challenge myself. So I'm going to say this on, not live, but on.
Oh, are you going to?
I'm going to get my GED before Christmas.
Okay.
If the scheduling permits. But if the scheduling permits, I am going to get my.
Pretty sure you could go take that tomorrow. And you'd
Well,
be fine.
and you can do it online too.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get it by Christmas just to prove that I can do it, because I kind of need to do that. Don't ask me why. Because I love when my plate is real full. I like to add other things to it, like a stray cat I just found. And, I'd need another mouth to feed and something else to take to the vet and all the things. But anyways, so... I mean, my husband's done found me scholarships and everything, I guess for slow people. I don't know. But then I was like, I don't know if college is where I need to go.
No.
I like more of a course, like something that's focused on one thing, like skills, So
Yeah.
I don't know.
You should do NLP,
Okay.
neuro linguistic programming.
Oh, dear God.
It's just how to communicate and understand people.
Yeah.
I mean, can we not just go around to schools and talk to these kids about get your life together?
Well, they don't want us to say fucking stuff, and that's the problem.
Oh, shit.
I know. And we're not known enough to, and that's another thing, because I've been writing on my book, and I'm hilarious. Like, I don't know. I mean,
You are funny.
In my
Y'all
mind-
are both really funny.
I really feel like, I don't know why I think, like, editors and stuff just, like, know that my book's going to be good and just, like, call me and be like, but I'm literally reading it, and I'm like, I'm hilarious. And it's wrote like shit.
I want to read it.
Didn't I send you an excerpt of it?
No.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
And said I'm funny as hell.
You just sent me a picture and said you were writing.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, I
It was
didn't know
funny
that
as
was your
hell.
excerpt of
Yeah,
it.
because I was like editing. It's literally 120 pages, and it's all one run-on sentence. Like you don't have like one.
Well,
period.
that's what you said.
And then I said, I probably have 30 more pages just in commas and periods because apostrophes.
Proper punctuation.
Right. Like there's probably 30 more pages in there.
Where's
But-
it at, though? Did you send it to me and Trent both? Or
No, are you on Snapchat, Trent?
you sent it to me on
Yeah.
Snap?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Well, it disappears.
Well,
Yeah, you can't I mean-
if she loved me, she'd have screenshotted it. I mean, that's what everybody else did.
You can't
Hey.
do that because it's bad etiquette to screenshot on Snapchat because then
Not
they find
us.
out.
We're old. We don't have a Snapchat etiquette.
People get on
We're
my
old.
nerve. Why you? Why
Hey,
you?
what you can do is put that there's this AI thing called Claude, and you can put like a document like that big, and be like, punctuate this.
Yes, because there's like not.
Seriously,
I
like
need
it
to
can be
do that.
big. And
There's
then
only
you can
two
be-
people on here, and I love y'all and stuff, but
We'll see next year.
Yes. I gotta use my phone, so I'll be back. What was I gonna tell y'all? What was we talking about?
Putting your book through.
Oh,
AI.
I have a picture of the excerpt. Let me just read you this little part of it, because I think I took a picture of it, because I knew Kila's ass wasn't gonna save it.
Wow,
I'm just kidding.
it's a guilt trip. Y'all be guilt tripping.
Yeah, hell yeah. We gotta get it however we can get it. This is part of my book, right? Trent, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Oh damn. Oh, it says, once I realized that although Hagen had grown up much different than me, we were really compatible. He had been raised on a family farm very near the Alabama border in southern Middle Tennessee, about 70 miles southeast from where I was raised. He was raised by both parents in the home, a younger brother who is autistic and requires care. His family is very successful. His mom got her master's degree at Vanderbilt University. The closest I've ever got to that was when my brother mixed Xanax and alcohol and hit a light pole, and they had to be airlifted to Vanderbilt Medical Center for trauma care. Don't worry, he's fine now. Hagen's grandfather was an attorney in his hometown. Said my mom had an attorney, public defender to be exact, for all the charges that she had. We were not the same. We were raised in the country, and although my hometown is very rural, and I can't say that word, we always lived near town except for the 2-year stint that we lived in Laos. He played in the woods and had an active imagination. He was
Dixie's calling.
oh Jesus! Oh, the hotline.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Get her, put her through.
But that's not my phone.
I know. I was like, answer it, Kila.
I'm like, it's ringing.
To
I'm like,
accept, press 1. To send a
Call.
Oh, hey there.
Dixie, we don't have long distance calling. Can you pay us back for this phone call?
What does that mean?
it
This
sounds like
collect
you're
call?
calling from prison.
Oh,
It's a collect call. It's $1.99 a minute.
it sounds like y'all are in prison. It sounds like y'all are in prison. And y'all have the podcast. Y'all are making the big bucks.
Keela's face.
You're so funny. You're so cute.
Well,
I know. Thank you.
What are you doing?
I'm at work.
Oh, You work like a dog, don't
for a
you?
living. I know I do. A cute dog, but a dog.
Right, like a borrowed mule is what I say. Well, you want to tell us a crazy childhood story real quick?
You want to tell them how
What
much
do
you love
wanna
me?
hear?
Yeah. Or do you want to tell
I
Kila?
love you.
I know
I
you
love
do.
you. I love you.
Am I your favorite sister?
Much. Big much. I love you big much.
Mm.
Am I your favorite sister?
Mhm. I have lots of favorite sisters.
No, you can't say that. It's not what you say. I got text messages to prove it.
Yep. Y'all
But
should
they
get
all
tattoos.
did have it too.
Mm.
Okay, Switzerland.
Yeah. She spreads her love.
I'm always Switzerland.
She's the
I'm always
peacekeeper.
Switzerland.
That's
I am the peacekeeper in the family until I'm not. Until I'm not.
That is true.
Do you
That
know
is
anything
true.
about the Dominican Republic selling their babies to Connecticut? Do you know anything about the Dominican Republic selling their babies to Connecticut?
Precisely between 1987 and 1993.
It's fine. We don't
Right.
know a lot about
We don't
it
either.
either.
We was just hoping you
We're
knew
trying
more.
to get to the bottom of it.
What kind of parenting
I've
style?
been there before.
What kind of parenting style do I have?
Throw them out there in the swimming pool and let them figure it out.
That's right.
I do what?
Throw them in the pool and let them figure it out.
What I say, pull the TV off on your head. You ain't gonna do that but once.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
the
just
kind.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Cole was her favorite, and she was mean to.
Oh my
Emily,
gosh.
from what I've heard.
I was not mean to Emily.
Emily's
I mean,
an
if-
attorney.
If I was mean to Emily, I don't regret it because she
She's
did
an
good.
attorney.
She's doing good
She
for
did do
herself.
good.
That's how she turned out. Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I should have been mean to Cole.
We need to have
She
Emily
left that
on
baby
here.
alone.
We
He
need
can't help
Cole
it.
on here.
He can't help it. She said. And
No,
it's
we
cute
were-
that he wouldn't even be offended by
We
it.
were reading that a lady had sent us an email about she wanted to come on our podcast, her PR people, because she is in some mom group. And I was like, does she know what kind of moms we are, though?
Yeah,
I mean,
we're like Roseanne.
not gentle parenting people.
Medea.
Roseanne meets Bernie Mac.
Yes.
So we were
I'm
trying to,
gentle parenting.
huh? You do, Jill. She does
I had
do.
a lot of guidance.
Oh.
Yeah,
I had a lot of guidance in life.
yeah.
From who?
I
Jesus.
knew. I mean, I had a lot. Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't make any mistakes with my kids. I didn't make any mistakes with my kids because I had lots of guidance and and lots of people to look up to and everything.
Is this satire? Is that how you say that?
I think
Is this sarcasm?
I think she's waiting on the. I mean, people need to be moving away from her.
Yeah.
Lightning's gonna strike.
Do you say that word satire? Is it satire? Go ahead,
That
Dixie.
sounds good. But hey, I was not good in school.
Me either.
Well, I
Obviously.
think it is satire.
Yeah,
I think it is satire.
I think it is too.
So,
And I think we could have a diagnosis. Ashley's wanting to go back to school. She's over here talking about going back to school, and
Yeah, I mean, one day my brain's like, "You're going to be a rocket scientist. You're gonna figure this out." The next day, it's like, I'm googling like, "Can you live on welfare?" Like
a minute
nearest-
ago, she had her master's degree.
Yeah, I'm skipping bachelors and associates. We're not. No, I don't have time for that. Like, I just need the masters, and then that's all.
And she said,
I wish I could go back to school.
she said, Hagen was like, "Can you at least get your GED?"
Yeah.
Or GED.
Well, and honestly, it
She
wouldn't.
made an 86. That's pretty good.
Look, and that was on reading. That's my best subject. I haven't even started on social studies,
that was
science.
just-
Yes,
that
no, that
was
was just on reading. That's what I'm saying. My comprehension is not good. So how the hell they got that name on Reddit? I don't know. It damn sure wasn't from. They must have just drew a number. Anyways, normally Hagen says, "Shut the hell up and go on." So normally I just let it go. But today he acted like he believed in me.
Oh,
So I went with that shit. He was Googling, so I was Googling stuff, and I was like, there for a minute, I was like, shoot, I'm about to be the next Cupcake Brown. Then I was like, ooh, I don't like
yeah.
to get
She's
up early.
talking about this book, Dixie, called Piece of Cake.
Piece of cake. Holy shit. Oh my
We've
God.
got to read it.
It's the
It's
best.
an Audible.
Yes. It is.
Oh, good. I like it when they read it to me.
Yeah, and she reads it.
And she went through a lot of trauma.
No, we don't even have a drop in the freaking bucket compared to this woman. Like, holy shit. She was a prostitute at 11. 11. She smoked crack for the first time at 11. I don't even put the E on the front of it. 11. That's probably why I think.
Well,
11
I
go to
mean,
college, ain't it?
Ashley, now you're saying that.
My stepmama was.
She might be kin to us somehow, Dixie.
She's black, but yes, she could
Oh.
be.
Well, I mean,
Well,
Hey.
well, that don't matter. We don't. We don't
Well,
discriminate.
well, she did say her dad is not her dad. Her dad's dad died in Tennessee, so we could be related.
Yeah.
I'm going to email her tonight. I feel like if I can email the Hallmark Channel and tell them that Golden Girls commercials are too loud.
She's crazy.
Who did I emailed Chipotle like 3 weeks ago because it wouldn't let me order a quesadilla on the app. And I was like, it has to be just like a glitch in it. And they got tortillas and they got chicken and cheese. It wouldn't let me. So I emailed them. So I'm like, if I can email them, I'm going to email Cupcake.
I have no words.
Look, the Hallmark Channel. Okay, hear me out. I watch it. I was watching.
Listen, don't try to get a movie on the Hallmark Channel about us, because that's the sweet channel.
Oh no, we're on
We are
Lifetime.
more Lifetimers.
Yeah,
We are more
HBO.
Lifetime, yeah.
Yeah, HBO,
We're on
Netflix,
After
special.
Dark.
Right. No, the Hallmark Channel. I love the Golden Girls, but you couldn't hear the sitcom. But when the commercial come on, it was so freaking loud that I couldn't watch it because it would like
They
wake
know
me.
old people are watching.
Right.
it.
So I just emailed to like say like, is this something y'all are doing? And they were like,
That's
no, we
so
had no idea.
funny.
I
You
know.
took the time to. Who did you email?
Hallmark.com. I went to Hallmark Channel and then I found their,
.com.
and they emailed me
Info.
back.
But if you
They
notice-
responded?
If you notice, most commercials are really loud.
I know they do that on purpose.
Yes, but it was like
Makes me mad.
I do. It pisses me off.
I went
too.
into like all of my TVs because I was like, maybe it's my TV in my bedroom, but it
No.
wasn't. It was like just that channel. No other
No.
channel did it. And
That's
so they
right,
were like,
man.
we're not showing anything on our
Dixie,
end.
sorry, that piece of cake is on
Libby. is where I
Libby
got
right
it.
now.
Yep, I got it. It was available right then.
It's on what?
Libby.
It's on what?
Libby, our Libby app.
Oh, is it on Audible? Is it on Audible?
Yeah, but why don't you
But
have your
yeah,
Libby app?
Libby.
She got money, man.
because
don't
I
pay
have to
for
get
it.
A new library card.
Oh, just use
I
mine.
think I have to get a library card.
Here, I'll give you my
Okay,
number.
now.
You can get Keela's number. My daughter uses mine. They don't care.
I'll send you my number.
I don't know. I have to go look and see on Libby. Piece of cake.
Yep.
Piece of cake bakery here. And there's a lot of it.
It happened to be I had like 20 holds on 20 books and no more holds, and I was like, crap. So I went on to Goodreads because that's what I like to do at nighttime, and saw, because I like memoirs. I just listened to A Sun Does Shine. That's really good too. It's about a guy that sat on death row for 30 years and he was innocent. That one was really good. That's how I got Piece of Cake. And then it was 21 hours. I'm like, yeah, that's a lot, but I speed it up. Do you have to speed it up? Mm-mm. I speed it up because they talk too slow.
I just have to rewind at night because I listen to it all night.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You should put a sleep timer on it.
I do a bookmark and then I have to go back.
You fall asleep to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Dixie, you do that too, don't you?
Ooh, I can borrow it.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'll sleep the book.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I wake up and my ear hurts so bad because my AirPod,
Yes.
I'm sleeping on it.
Yes. I listen to, y'all gonna laugh at me.
But Brian snores. If I don't do that, I can't go to sleep.
I listen to positive affirmations while I sleep.
That's good. That's more like it.
It's like,
Disturbing
this is why I
ass-
wake up and think I can be a rocket scientist.
Disturbing ass book.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you don't need to go to sleep with all that
Positive
trauma.
Yeah.
It's like, you are
There's a lot of
wonderful.
science
I mean,
behind
sometimes I wake up in the middle of sex scenes and I'm like, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. I want to hear that shit.
Oh,
Oh, now you know.
yeah. Now we do. Poor Brian. Instead of utilizing it, you.
No, because I look
what
over at him and he's,
This sounds like
and then it makes me mad.
this sounds like our childhood. This book.
Girl. It's like,
She
yes.
was a bastard child too.
Yes, it's insane. And she lived in the hood, but she was one of the richer people in the hood, you know, because her mom actually worked and then she wasn't on like welfare, I don't think. And everybody in the hood, probably like Kila, was jealous of her because she had like toys and, you know, all the things. And she was like, hell, my life was good. She didn't know nothing about nothing until her mama died.
Are you making fun because I had toys when I was little?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm glad that you did.
I didn't have them
We
long.
had toys at the church.
That's fine. I'm glad you had them. It's like your mom made sure you had things.
Yeah, but then it got taken away.
Well, at least you had a few moments of happiness.
Trauma.
Right?
Are y'all doing a live podcast?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
live. You're live.
You're gonna be
sister,
on it.
You are live.
We aren't.
Y'all, this is my
live.
sister
Well, we're
Dixie.
not live, but you
you'll
will
be on next week.
Yeah.
You'll be on the episode.
And we met on a DNA test because she spit in a cup before I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes everybody to know that she was a spitter.
Spitter.
First spitter.
Nice.
Well, not really, but
Oh.
in that part of my life, I was.
She was the real. She was the first
Wow.
talk to her.
Right. She took it there.
The OG.
She said for that part of my
Yeah,
life.
she was the first talk to a girl.
Bro.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
No, she's going to tell everybody that.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can tell
I
everybody.
am.
Well, I was going to say, tell everybody your baby sister, but you're her big sister.
I am her big sister.
Yeah. Her big little sister.
She's the older sister, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the middle child, I guess.
That makes
guess.
sense. That's why you're
Am I the middle
Switzerland.
child?
Yeah, we're both middle child.
Well, I guess me and you both are middle children.
Mm-hmm.
But you're the middle because how many is there?
5.
Yeah, she's the middle, right? 2.
Yeah.
She's the actual middle. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. That's why you're Switzerland.
I am the actual middle.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's 6. There's 2. There's 6.
Yeah,
of us.
you ain't-
Did you forget me again?
You forgot yourself last time. I did not forget you.
Because you're second.
There's 6 of us.
Are you third?
No, I'm 2. I'm 2. No, I'm 3.
Third.
Oh, so you and her are
Oh,
the middle.
yeah. Me and you are 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are the middle. If it's
Yeah,
6.
we're the middle. We're both the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look,
There's Charlie, Susie, me, Dixie,
Dixie, I need you to come up here because Trent and
then
Kila
Cassie.
both, they're only childs.
and then the youngest one, Tina.
And
Yeah.
one of them can be going through like devastating, and the other one's like, "You got any games on your phone? This is boring." And I'm over here like, "It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. You know, it's fine." Because I was the baby, so I was spoiled. But then like nobody likes me.
It's because I haven't been hanging out with my sisters a lot here lately. So now
Yes.
I'm going back to my only child ways.
I'm the baby with my mom, and then I'm the middle child with my dad. But with my mom,
I'm the only child with my parents.
I was the baby like all my life until my
You're
little
the only child with your mom? No, you're not.
with both of them. She said, like she don't have any full-blooded sisters and brothers, right?
My mom and my dad, I'm the only child. I
Right.
don't have any full-blooded siblings. I've got 47 siblings, but
Right.
none of them are blood,
No full-blooded. Yeah,
true blood.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
yeah. I have 3.
Kila's
There's,
the
I
same
mean,
way.
2
Yeah.
that are full-blooded.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so we're the only. We are the 2 middle ones, and we're the only ones that don't have a full-blooded sibling.
Mm.
Damn.
So Charlie and Susie are full-blooded. Cassie and Tina are full-blooded.
Maybe that's why we act more full blooded.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I only like half of them most of the time. I'm just kidding.
But you
I'm
whole,
just kidding.
love Kila.
Yeah, she always
She has
loves
to
Kila.
because Kila's one of those like I will find you.
Stage 5.
Yeah, she's a stage 5 flinger.
We
Dixie's
are
like,
the closest.
yes, I have your name tattooed
but she's
on my
probably
arm.
closer with Cassie now, though.
Because they live closer,
Yeah.
right? That makes sense.
Yeah. But
You
we
shouldn't have
don't
said that,
really do much
Dixie.
together. I mean,
If you've learned
learned.
anything in these 5 years, you shouldn't have said that. You should have been like, no, Kila, you're my heart and soul.
Definitely.
I mean,
No, but I was just going to say, I really am not. I mean, I work all the time.
Yeah. Do you need help? Because I need those boys to get a job.
oh, yeah.
Dixie?
You have boys that live here, I forget.
Yes. Remember I text you?
Listen, I have half of a mind also. Half of a
Oh,
memory.
same.
That's hereditary.
I didn't even remember that until the mom
That's
texted me.
right. That's what I was. That's what it was. Is we're closing in. We closed in. We shut down pretty much after November.
Okay.
Thanksgiving week. We're pretty much dead after that. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it was. We didn't want to hire somebody that's going to only be able to work here for a couple months.
Right. Well, if you need desperate help, just
but when do you open back up?
Because I got 4 boys.
in the spring.
We open back up in the middle of March.
Are y'all closing down this year for good?
In the middle of March.
Are y'all closing from?
Like in December.
Yeah. Are y'all going to have to
when
still
we say
go in and
closing down
work?
for good, yeah, we still have to go in and work, but I'm not working like I did last year. I'm
Like
not
the
good.
first year that we became sisters, I had her the whole time because then she was closed down for
Yeah,
good.
'cause I didn't have to work.
And then
COVID. Was it COVID?
No, yes, it was during COVID.
We did renovations.
But y'all closed down. But then that tornado came through, remember, and damaged the course.
Yeah, we did renovations.
And so
then,
y'all were closed down to halfway through the summer, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because they got hit by a tornado.
That was our first year that we found out we were siblings, so we spent a lot of time.
Yeah, so we were up each other's tails.
Our husbands hated us.
They did. I mean, I don't know that much has changed with our husbands. I mean, has anything gotten better on your end with your husband?
He doesn't hate me, that's for sure. He loves me.
Oh, he doesn't hate her.
Oh, okay. But he does more with you now that we don't hang out as much? It's fine.
She's like, yes, wink, wink. No, I'm kidding. He sure does. My heart and soul.
Yeah.
And she's texting like, that son of a bitch ain't shit. I'm just kidding.
We've been spending a lot of time together.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's good.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I'm so happy for you.
The joy in her voice really feels like there's about to be a text come through that says, bitch, I am lying. He gets on my last nerve. No, I'm just kidding.
We love our
I'm just kidding. Dixie, I have no idea if you love or hate him. It's fine. Either way, we love you.
We love him. We love him. Oh, here she is texting me already. I'm just kidding. I got a text, but it's not from you.
Ding, ding. We all
it's
got
not
messages.
From her.
It's like, don't air that.
Cut that.
Yeah, highlight that.
I know. Our sister Cassie is all up in her feelings and loving her new man.
Ooh, that's good.
Hello.
Yeah, she is.
When you ask about her, she's like, the connection's getting weak. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah.
I know. I wonder if there's going to be a proposal there anytime soon.
Oh, well, it's been like a year, hadn't it? Didn't I just see a... Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get invited to the wedding. I love weddings.
But look, her friend Nikki, though, I love Nikki. And she didn't she win a bunch of awards for, remember Trent? We had her on the podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember
Cassie's friend.
Lover girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she just won a bunch of awards like bodybuilding.
Wow.
And she just got off her probation, and we are so proud of her.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
she's made it. No more federal probation.
Good for you.
She can travel.
She looks amazing.
Yeah, she
Her body
does
looks
look amazing.
Oh, I have a couple of clients that do bodybuilding.
I just wish I could. Dixie could probably be a bodybuilder. She doesn't have.
A bunch of weight.
She's lost all kinds of weight.
Oh, did you do the Summer Olympics?
42 pounds.
Oh, wow. Yeah. My sister's gonna get to do it.
I did in the beginning, but now I'm not doing anything.
Oh, that's good. I had 2 weeks there where my appetite wasn't that good, and I was like, I'm about to be so fucking skinny. And I wore a pair of pants, and they fell off me, and I was like, yes, girl. And then this past week, I've ate everything in sight, and so that was short-lived.
I have not.
I don't want to lose any more weight. I got down to 127 pounds.
Holy shit, Dixie.
And I'm like, yeah.
Not me. I've been eating my feelings.
Me too.
Yeah.
Did you get that, Trent?
I lost my butt. I lost everything.
Oh, you did? I worried about that too. I'm like, that's exactly what's going to go is like.
Look at Nikki.
Oh, geez. She's gorgeous.
And she's so pretty. She looks so good.
She looks amazing.
That's great. Good for her.
Anyway.
Well,
heal your body, heal your mind.
I should probably go back in here. I feel like I should go back in here and help the work, but it's overrated.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, well, tell everybody I said hello.
I will. They miss you.
I know. I miss you. Now, maybe I can come down sometime. We need to go celebrate your birthday. We hadn't celebrated birthdays. I need a good sister weekend.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to come up there. I'll probably have a better time. I mean, just because I know everything is so friendly and happy here.
I mean, it's fine. We can do either one. We can get a room. Maybe I can get Ashley to come one weekend. We can come and get a room. Or we could do that up here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you just let me know when you're off, and we'll do it. All right, I love you so much, and thanks for calling in.
Yeah, thanks for
Thanks for being a guest on the podcast.
Thank you for being a friend.
Okay, bye.
All right, love you.
Bye.
Look, I'm trying to hang up on her on my phone. I'm not used to having her in my ear. I'm like,
Hang up.
where is she?
So, also, I had someone tell me, along with the hyper focus segment, I need to do that segment where I talked about before, where I was going to teach people things that you think people know, but they actually don't know if no one teaches them.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I said on that podcast, but someone just texted me that the other day, and I was like, well, what can I teach them? And she was like, she said, how to fill out a W-4 if you don't get a W-2. Well, bitch, I don't know how to do that. So, okay, next. And the other one was like, how to find out how much money you're going to make. And I was like, okay, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to be teaching people shit I don't know how to do. I make cash, so I don't know about that. But anyways, I don't really have anything to teach anybody. But I was going to say that if that book didn't teach me anything, the piece of cake, it is you can literally do anything. Do you know that she got her associate's degree and her bachelor's degree and her master's degree without finishing high school?
Wow.
They didn't know.
I'm excited about this book.
It's freaking amazing. And it literally at the end makes you feel like if I have limits, it's because of me. Like, it's my fault that I have limits. It's not anybody else's, because we live in the greatest country. I mean, obviously, we're like child trafficking and shit like that, and like Diddy's, whatever. They're putting shit baby on, like they're poisoning the shit out of us and all that. But other than that, we live in the greatest country in the world, and there's so much opportunity. And if you don't take it, that's on you. And so I'm ignorant. Like, I really feel like I don't know, like, do you say that I'm like smart or I'm intelligent? I think I'm smart, right? Like, intelligence, like if you're educated. Well, anyways, ignorance is just the lack of knowledge. And that, like, literally, me and my dad were talking about this. And I said, because I'll say, like, I'm dumb, because I am not smart on some things, like, like math and stuff like that. But, like, other things I'm really good at. And I said, if people don't know, they don't know. And people don't realize. I mean, and some people don't care. Some people never care to know anything. Like, I'm super into finding out why I am the way I am and why other people are the way they are. Like, that really interests me.
That's NLP.
That's a what?
NLP.
Oh, yes. Well, I love that. And so that's why I read, self-help books and stuff like that. And so one thing, and I think I've already shared this on like one podcast, but like, if you have fibromyalgia, lupus, any of those autoimmune diseases, and they don't have like a cause for it, it's probably due to trauma in your life. So here's my thing. People don't know that. I would have never known that without reading The Body Keeps the Score. It's a book about trauma. So my thing is if you heal the trauma, does it heal the body? Yes. It actually does. So if you suffer from these conditions, like fibromyalgia is very painful, and people have like bouts of it where they're in the bed for, days and days on end, and the doctors have no idea. Maybe you need to look into talk therapy or a psychiatrist or something like, or EMDR, like, that's maybe you need to look into that to heal the trauma that your body has stored wherever you're having the issue. Like, and that may not be interesting to most people, but that's so freaking interesting to me. Like, that I can't fathom. I don't understand why doctors don't tell you to go to that whenever you come to them and say, like, I have depression and blah, 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 instead of saying like, okay, well, let's figure out where this stems from or whatever, instead of like just medicine. Mm-hmm. Like, why do they not? There was another thing that
because it doesn't get people well.
Right. And that's the big pharma for you right there. I get that, but like, that's bizarre to me that no one's ever.
There's a lot of doctors that do preach that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They call it the 3 T's: thoughts, traumas, and toxins.
Yeah.
And
I don't think we have any of those in our small town. They got codeine. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm saying it's like that though.
It really is. And like, if I would have read that book,
you can heal pretty much anything if you address those 3 T's.
That's amazing.
There's a lot of.
So look into that too if you're interested.
Shouts to Dr. J.
Dr.
J.
What else was I going to say? Also, Trent, we were talking about that thing where they were changing your DNA, whatever. Your ancestors' trauma is imprinted on your DNA.
Mm-hmm.
And so That's where the nature versus nurture comes in.
Regenerative medicine.
Yes. So if you're, alcoholic. So I did not do drugs. My daughter still has the gene, but then her kids, if she does not, it will like recess, like, it gets better. So you can change that you really are breaking generational curses and all the things. Like that stuff's super interesting to me. And
this is a whole nother episode.
But when people like call me and they're like, "Oh, I can't come because I can't get out of bed," I'm like, "Girl, you got trauma?" And they're all like, "Huh?"
Probably.
I'm like, "You got some trauma, you ain't?" And they all think I'm like crazy. I'm like, "No, seriously. Like, if you really need to explore this because it's a thing."
Yeah.
But nobody talks about it, and so I feel like Jaguar
Next
Wright.
episode.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. Anyways, Jaguar
The
Wright, like everybody
3 T's
says,
next
I
episode.
like
Crazy.
Jaguar Wright. I've
I
been
do
listening
too.
to her.
they say
She's been
crazy.
screaming this for years.
Yes. So,
Like,
anyways,
decades, honestly.
the only thing I had today was if you have an autoimmune disease and you're like, well, that's freaking weird, try some therapy. Try some EMDR. Try some and see if it doesn't help your physical issues.
We still need to get a therapist on here.
Oh, God, yeah. They're probably going to have us committed.
Hey, so I talked to a buddy of mine because, it's Halloween and I love Halloween. And so my funeral director, I was asking him today if he would be interested in coming on and talking. And he said, yes, he would come and talk to us about all the weird things that go on in a funeral home.
Oh, I have a funeral director, too. He's the one that stole my plants from the front of the shop.
Well, shit.
Put my damn plants in the meat wagon. They're probably haunted now. But, yeah, sure did. Anyways, yeah.
That's
Yep,
how
so
we take out an episode.
Yeah.
hopefully we'll have him on next week.
I love that. One more thing. When we were in health science classes, you had to go get someone in health science to interview them and have them come. And that's what I did was mortuary.
Oh,
I'm so
nice.
interesting. That is so interesting to me. Mortuary science. Like, did you know that when they do autopsies, they put PVC pipes in your throat and stuff to make it look real? Once they take
No,
it? Yes.
but we will find it all next week.
I love mortuary science.
Yeah, so
Yes.
we're gonna have him on, hopefully.
Yeah.
And so if our schedules permit.
Yes.
So I got to get with you guys on schedule next
Ooh,
week.
yes.
But, yeah.
All right. Well, we love
So-
y'all. And sorry we rambled, but that's just what we do,
Yeah, and remember, y'all can call in.
Yes.
Can they leave messages, Trent?
I think so.
Yeah, so you can call in on 615-625-5111. We're kind of like 911, but
Yeah.
511.
Yeah. Mhm. Get the 511, girl.
All right, we will talk to y'all later
We
and
love
have a
y'all.
good week.
Okay, bye.
Peace. Thank you for staying around for all of our crazy,
Be sure to like, follow, and share with everyone you know.
even them whores you don't like.
And leave us a 5-star review.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, bitches.